What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And today we have a lot in store. There's a lot of news going on right now, a lot of cool things happening with crypto, a lot of projects being built by big entities in social media. Jack Dorsey is building a cool little Bitcoin project we're going to talk about. There's some bad news with Ethereum. I guess with the new upgrade, there was some people that didn't upgrade to the newest version. And so what it's done, it's caused a split in Ethereum. So that could mean bad news for a double spend. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about Jack Dorsey. We're going to go in first, of course, to look at Bitcoin. And just like I told you yesterday, this is why I try to get these videos out to you. I made a video last night popping up right here next to my head. And it is called Bitcoin Record. And just like I said, Bitcoin went down to 46,000, right to the 200-day moving average, right? That's what I've been saying ever since it dropped. And I said that inverse head and shoulders has not been invalidated unless we go to 44,000. And since we just went to like 44,600, 44,700, or 46,700, not 44, sorry, 46,700, we just, skyrocketed. It's like hitting a trampoline. You know what I mean? So the trampoline top is actually at like 47.5 or 48. And then when you hit the trampoline, this is actually a really cool little thing I thought of. So you hit the trampoline and then you go down with the pressure of the trampoline, right? So you're at 48 on the top. Well, you go down to 46. And what happens once you hit that 46.7, right? You're going to fly up because of all that momentum and pressure, that's built up at that level. That's a perfect analogy for what just happened. And it happens every time. Every single time I see a dip, the price skyrockets right afterwards. I mean, it happens every time. And it's sometimes only a couple thousand. Sometimes it's only a couple hundred. Most of the time it's over a couple thousand, because of the price of Bitcoin. But it could even be upwards to the tens of thousands when it has that trampoline boost, right? Because it's so built up, and unless you break the trampoline and go through to the bottom to the ground, you'll keep going down, right? And if it doesn't break, then you skyrocket back up. That's just the perfect way to say that. So let's look at the price. Let's look what happened after since we were talking. Exactly that. Look. The springboards, and then, boom, we're jumping, we're doing our backflip now, we're mid backflip now. So things are looking good for Bitcoin. We're at 49,000 again. We're going to break this $50,000 resistance, and then we're going to be sitting up in the $50,000 levels. And then when it goes to 55, people are going to be complaining when it goes down to 51 again. Right? Even though that's $2,000 higher than it is right this very second. So that's the cool part about Bitcoin is it's kind of easy to read. It isn't really easy, but for people like me, it's easier, right? Because I can look at the patterns, I memorize the patterns, and then they happen again. I can see them and be like, hey, I know what's happening here. I know what's going on. I know what to expect most of the time from this. And that's technical analysis right there. But I think I do it on more of a subconscious level too. Like a lot of people read it, with their conscious minds. I think something in my subconscious reads charts. I don't know what that's called. Maybe it's like some, actual thing. Your subconscious can read it and tell you where it's going. Right now I'm seeing lines. When I look at this, I'm seeing support and resistance lines everywhere now. I never used to see that until I started doing TA though. But now, like every single one, I'm seeing those lines that you have on like Bitstamp. I'm seeing those everywhere. And I'm like making patterns and all this in my brain while I'm, doing this video and looking at this at the same time. And imagine when I'm not doing a video and I can actually think and look at it and like, yeah, this is where Bitcoin's going. Load up on Bitcoin at 46,000, right? We went to 46,361. Time to load up because we're on the trampoline, right? Unless the trampoline breaks, we're about to skyrocket. So, and there is always that chance that we could have went down further though. So it's a good analogy, but we could have went down even further. The way the bull market was going, it just didn't seem right to me. So that's why when I predict these kind of things, it isn't just grabbing things out of thin air, be like, yeah, I'm a Bitcoin bull, so the price is always going up, right? No, I told you when it, it can go down. When it goes down, I will tell you, or sometimes I won't say anything when it goes down because it just goes down, but for the most part, I try to tell you. If I see a pattern in the charts that says it's going to go down, well, and what did we do? We went right to that ascending triangle level. Because it had been ascending and it never got below, there was a resistance point at the bottom of the ascending wedge, not triangle, ascending wedge, and there was resistance at the top, but we always had that support at the bottom, and it just happened to coincide with the 200-day moving average. So remember all of that resistance, we only went like little by little over, that's all support now. That's the cool part about being way up here. And getting above all those levels, because once you get above all of those levels, it takes time punching through it, getting through, punch, break. Well, it like rebuilds underneath of you. Like if you punch through a ceiling and get through it, and you don't fall back through the hole before it gets, repaired. That's basically what happens when you go up on Bitcoin. I got all sorts of analogies for you today. You punch through the ceiling and you wait for the floor to be rebuilt underneath of you, basically. And that's what happened with Bitcoin. As we broke those levels, we were getting support underneath of us. And because people were accumulating every time it would go down. So that's that support that you see that's built underneath of us. And so when we fall, we don't fall too far, right? We went to 46,000, but that's where all our support is. So then it's easy to trampoline back up to 49, right? So the market's looking good. Everything's looking good for Bitcoin right now. Now, let's move out of Bitcoin for a minute. And I want to talk about this rally coin again because it rallied. And I tried 3 different times to purchase this coin yesterday and it just didn't work out. I just didn't pull the trigger. I could have bought in at 57 cents. It's only up to 61 right now, which is 4 cents above. That's a nice little profit I would have had. But it went up to 64 even. So, and it's up to 62. Dang. Rally. I only have $3 worth because I didn't pull the trigger yesterday. I almost did on live video a couple times. I don't like purchasing on live video because as what you saw yesterday, I was going to purchase and then I got reserved. And when I'm doing a video, I have so many things going on in my brain that I can't do an unplanned purchase during a video. I realize that now. So I'm not going to ever do that again. No more unplanned, because then you get what I did yesterday. I almost bought it twice, almost bought it 3 times, and then I didn't. And then I moved on to something else. So in the future, I'm just not going to do that because I see that I don't handle unplanned purchases very well on live video. Sometimes it might work, but you saw what happened with that. I went back and forth a lot. So, but the coin's doing really good. Look at this. Rally. It's up to 62 cents. So basically the $3 I earned from the learn and earn, it actually disappeared for a little while yesterday. And a couple people were talking to me, hey, this thing disappeared. Where is it? And it disappeared on me too, because I actually failed to go through the first part of this yesterday. So I wanted to go in and show you guys this, since this is really cool. Today, there's a new way for creators like artists and musicians to engage with fans by creating their own cryptocurrencies, or crypto YouTubers like myself. Rally makes this possible. It's the first app built on the Rally network and lets any creator launch their own token, Bitcoin Renegade coin. That's what it's going to be. Known as creator coins, these tokens allow creators to build digital economies and new products for their communities. And I'm going to have new products. I'm going to have merchandise, all sorts of stuff. Rally also makes it easier for fans to acquire their favorite creators' coins for tipping, accessing exclusive benefits, or purchasing products. Creators like Portugal the Man, Boomani X, Ellie Straza, and Genji Esports use Rally today to engage with their communities. Rally aims to enable the 50+ million creators worldwide to create robust social economies powered by crypto through the Rally network. So there's that. I already did it, so it's not going to let me do it again. But this coin is really, really, really cool. For those of you that missed it yesterday, I guess we can just look at all of it again. Rally is the governance token for the Rally network. It can be bridged from the Ethereum mainnet to the Rally sidechain, rally.io. As a part of the decentralized Rally community, holders of Rally can vote on core economic proposals to improve the network. Cool. To obtain the creator coin of their choice, users must stake Rally into a smart contract by visiting rally.io website. So I'm going to have to put up money if I want to do this. This creates a base value for each issued creator coin at any time. Users may swap back creator coins for the underlying Rally. Oh, so whatever money I put in there, and because they're backed by Rally, creator coins have a value that can be used, held, and traded. Whatever amount of Rally I put in there is the amount of whatever the total amount of coins that I have in the network is going to be worth. So I don't know. Is this the third one now? Let's go to the third one. What are creator coins? So this is cool. Creator coins allow anyone with an online community to create their own branded coins for use by community members. Ooh, I found how to go back. You can press forward or back like that. So you can't do it up here. It's like that now. I figured this thing out. Cool. Let's go to the next one. This is Val. Actually, let's do it this way. This is Jeff. No, actually, hold on. This is Bitcoin Renegade. He's a YouTuber with a large community. He can use Rally to create his own creator coin, Bitcoin Renegade coin. Well, Bitcoin Renegade uses Bitcoin Renegade coin to reward loyal long-term subscribers. Fans may purchase additional coins via rally.io using a credit card or crypto. So you can buy the coin, or I can reward you, or both. Pretty cool. Fans can then use Bitcoin Renegade coin to gain access to exclusive content, benefits, goods, experiences, and more. Creator coins like Bitcoin Renegade coin are bonded to Rally and exist on Rally's fast, feeless sidechain, making it easy for fans to participate. With Bitcoin Renegade coin, Bitcoin Renegade's community has access to a token that's owned and controlled by the fans with no intermediary. Pretty cool, guys. So I think we're going to do this. I still need to talk with my inner council. I'm just getting a room set up for all of us. We have our regular Telegram group, but then we have the inner council group, which is going to be just a core 10 members plus me. So there's going to be 11 of us in there. So, yeah. So there's still, I believe, 1 or 2 spots left in the inner council. So I'm going to be looking for active subscribers that, can help the channel, and also will receive a ton of benefits and rewards later on, especially with projects like this. I should have bought a bunch of this yesterday so that I could have used it to make the coin. Now I have to buy it at a higher price or wait. I'm going to probably wait for a dip before I buy this. I just hope it doesn't keep going up to $1 or more, because, it could go up to 70 cents again. It didn't not that long ago. And look at the, little thing we got going on over here. So, yeah, and the monthly, look, yep, 79. Let's look at the yearly. And then let's actually go all time. We're looking at $1.40 coin over here. So there's a lot of potential for this coin, and a lot of fun that can be had in the community. And we don't have to spend thousands of dollars like Axie Infinity just to play a game. We can have a cool community project together. I told you if you're part of this channel, cool stuff was going to happen. And now what you've all been asking for, a coin, a Bitcoin Renegade coin, now this can be possible with Rally. And that way I don't have to start a whole project of doing stuff that I know absolutely nothing about. I'm a marketer. I'm a spokesperson. I'm really good at talking to people and communicating my thoughts. But when it comes to actually, I'm not smart enough to do that kind of stuff. I am, but I haven't put the energy into that. So technically I don't have the smarts because I haven't learned about it. You know what I mean? I could spend the time to learn it because I do have the brain for that, but I don't have really the time to do that. If I could be focused on this full time and not have to worry about, working another job, that's why I'm trying to make my YouTube channel successful. And then I can venture onto these side things instead of having to work a full-time job and do YouTube. If I could just get, 20, 30, 40,000 subscribers on YouTube, then it'll basically pay my living, and then I can just be a full-time YouTuber for the time being, while I go to school and do other stuff. But having to work, go to school, YouTube, all that. So I'm hoping to establish a nice fan base. So go ahead and smash the like if you haven't. Subscribe to the channel. We're on our road to 1,000 subscribers right now on YouTube. We have about 600 subscribers, a little bit less. I don't know what's going on with the subscribers. They blew up, and now they're set. Every time I get a mass influx of subscribers, it seems to go way up and then kind of down and then settle. It's kind of like Bitcoin's volatility with the channel. It's like it goes way up, I get a lot of subscribers, and then I start to lose a bunch somehow. It happens every time I get like 100 or more subscribers, or 30 at a time. I guess it seems to happen that way. I don't know. But AMP, look at AMP. It started to recover and to do good again. So we're sitting, basically at a little over our purchase price, which isn't what we got in this for. I was hoping AMP, I guess I should have took the profit at 7.58. Unfortunately, it happened at 5 o'clock in the morning, or even 7 a.m. I would have just had to wake up at 7 a.m. And I didn't that day. So I should always set my alarm. It was pumping when I went to bed at midnight too, so I should have known. Yeah. Look, it was at 671 at midnight. So, and then boom, it went all the way up. I should have just sold it right here before I went to bed, but I thought it was going to 9 cents. I really thought we were going up. So, well, that was my fault. I missed out on a couple $100 in 2 days. Now it's been about 4 days and I'm broke even. So that's the thing. I that whole time up here, I could have took a profit. And now I'm basically just broken even. I'm like $8 in the profit right now because I put 520 in there. I mean, I'm not complaining because it's not loss. I bought in at a good support level. So that's good. When I bought in, it was at 580. But, of course, since I bought it on Coinbase, it was actually at 6 cents. But they got to make their money somehow. The fees aren't enough for them. They have to get their extra, spread in there too. Spread ya. That's the one thing I don't like about Coinbase, is they always charge you more. But that's what, actually it's not like that on Coinbase Pro. Coinbase Pro is awesome. It basically, whatever price you say you're going to pay down to the 100th of everything, that's what you pay. And I like that. That's transparent. Now Coinbase, they do it a weird way. Every time you buy, sell, trade, it's all done like behind the scenes, and then they give you the outcome. But that's okay. I guess they have it worked out. I've never really been ripped off by Coinbase. They've always taken a piece, but they've never ripped me off. So I like Coinbase, my favorite exchange. I can't use Binance, so I use Coinbase. I think Coinbase is better than Binance anyway. Binance sucks. Actually, I really want Coinbase to sponsor me. So, but I have to tell the people the truth. Like, I'm not, even with a sponsor, I'm not going to lie to the people, about the stuff. I will plug the Coinbase, but I'm not going to lie. If you start, messing people over, I'm not going to stick behind you. But same, I guess it goes both ways, right? They have to trust me as well. So, that being said, guys, let's get into some news. This was interesting me. The Ethereum blockchain splits as software bug affects more than half of the network. I just want to see where we're at. Okay, 18 minutes. So despite a late fix to Ethereum client Geth on Tuesday, most users did not update to the latest version, causing a fork on the network. And I'm not quite understanding what this Geth is. Despite, is going through some things. A bug on the Ethereum blockchain's most popular software client. Okay, so they have a software client. Okay, I don't know what that is. I guess does that make me dumb? Seriously, I don't know what a software client is for Ethereum. What does that even mean? I didn't know Ethereum had software clients. Is it like an investor, or is Ethereum selling software? Okay, I guess I don't understand what that is, but I guess there's a software client called Geth, and it has created a fork in the network. This means that the Ethereum blockchain is currently processing two chains simultaneously, which, if unresolved, could potentially cause a double spend attack. And if that happens, basically Ethereum is done for. If a double spend attack happens, say goodbye to Ethereum, or any crypto it happens to. A double spend attack means that the same cryptocurrency is spent twice, essentially turning a cryptocurrency into a counterfeit, inflating the asset and lowering its value. Basically, if that can happen, then it can happen again, and it devalues the crypto for sure. If it ever happened to Bitcoin, Bitcoin would go to zero really quick. The bug in question is only present in older versions of the client, or those that came before the Geth version, whatever that is, 1.10.8 update. The update is also called whatever that is, Hades Grama. Of course, it has to be some weird Hades thing, huh? Ethereum developers previously disclosed this bug on August 18th. On Tuesday, August 24th, Geth will issue a hot fix to a high severity security issue. Please make any necessary preparations to the upgrade of the upcoming release. Okay, so they're saying, telling everybody to upgrade, but for some reason half of the community didn't want to do it. Why? An Ethereum client is, here we go. An Ethereum client is a piece of software that users can download to verify transactions on the network. This software is used to run nodes. And the more nodes a network has, the more decentralized it is. The Bitcoin network has the most nodes at 11,858 according to BitNodes. Wow, that's 11,000 people all the time sitting on their computer that do nothing more than run a node. Well, they might do other stuff, but that's probably their main job. At the moment, there are 5,289 Ethereum nodes. Of that sum, the Geth client is the most popular software at 3,948. Or 47. Where did I get 48? 47 users. I guess I had 8 on the brain. But look at this. Now this kind of tells us what it is. It doesn't exactly, but it kind of leads us to guess what it is. All right. Now I kind of know what a software client is. So read this again. At the moment, there are 5,289 Ethereum nodes. Okay, that doesn't give us a lot. Of the sum, the Geth client is the most popular software at 3,947 users. So what this tells me is that the node is the software. Okay, the nodes are run on a software, and Geth has 3,947 out of the 5,289 users. So now I understand what they are talking about up here. The software and everything. Software client. I'm like, what the heck are they talking about, a software client? Why does Ethereum need a software client? Didn't they already build everything into it? But the nodes that run the software, I thought it was all internal. I'm learning new stuff every day. And I bet most of you that aren't geniuses in crypto just learned something new on that too. Because I didn't know that they had actual software clients for the nodes that, can kind of control the network if there's a security issue. Now the nodes have to decide, hey, are we going to upgrade or are we going to stay with the old version and then split the community? And then what? I mean, a hard fork creates a new coin. So I don't know if there can be a new coin with a split like this, though. I guess they could create a new coin, but I think this is going to end up having to reseal that crack. This crack has to be sealed. I don't see us forking on this. I don't think it's going to be a permanent hard fork. I think this is going to be either a soft fork, they're going to fix some things and then put it back together, and still have that missing piece, where they split. So it might be that, and then they're going to fix it and then go back. But I don't see a new coin being created out of this, like Ethereum Lite or something. Oh, did I just have an idea for a coin? Ethereum Lite? That actually sounds good. Or like Bitcoin Lite or Bitcoin Miner. No, not Bitcoin Miner. That counts. But like Bitcoin. What about Bitcoin Buff? Bitcoin Rocket. Bitcoin on steroids. I don't know. But this is crazy. Okay, so all of this is going on, I guess, and there's tons of nodes. The software was 74% of Ethereum network using the Geth client, and 73% of those users using older versions. That's why they need to upgrade. Yeah, so maybe it's these Ethereum. They need to just upgrade. They should be forced to upgrade. I guess that's why it's decentralized, though. You can't force people to do anything. But you could be like, hey, well, we'll find new nodes if you don't then. Get other people that will. I guess that's a way that they could control it. They could just get nodes that'll agree with them. Well, the bug was identified last week, and the Hades Gamma update was made available starting Tuesday. Today's chain split indicates that many users had yet to update their clients. The bug is serious in that it caused a chain split, but the effects of the Ethereum mainnet were negligible, given that the vast majority of clients had upgraded. Okay. And I guess Tembico was the one who told Decrypt that. The developer team behind the client, Go Ethereum, announced today that the issue was resolved in the latest release. So, clients should upgrade their software. That makes sense. Now it all makes sense to me, and you, hopefully. There's one more piece of info that I did want to go in and look at. The video is starting to get pretty long now. This Jack Dorsey, since we talked about it earlier, we definitely have to go in and look at this. Jack Dorsey says plan for TBD Bitcoin project is to build a decentralized exchange. Well, the thing about decentralized exchanges is they cost a lot of money to run, and it costs a lot of money to trade. That's why I don't really use Uniswap or any of those, decentralized exchanges. They're just too expensive. I mean, unless you're making a big trade that you're going to make a lot of money on, or that you have to use it to buy a certain crypto, I don't think that it's worth it. Paying an extra $10 fee for it to be decentralized is not my idea of fun. Because I can buy the same thing on Coinbase and then send it to my decentralized wallet. I still have the same Bitcoin, except I got more. Why wouldn't I do that? To buy it on a decent... Well, I don't even think you can't buy Bitcoin on Uniswap anyway. It's all for Ethereum and that. So I don't know if Bitcoin has a decentralized exchange. So maybe this is a big thing, but it's just going to cost more money, though. That's the thing. That's what they're not telling you, that I'm going to let you know. That it's going to cost a lot more money to buy Bitcoin on a decentralized exchange. And you think the fees are bad on Coinbase now? Oh, just wait till this happens. Last month, Square CEO Jack Dorsey disclosed plans for a project called TBD, to be determined, I think that's what it stands for, that at the time would focus on the development of a platform for open source financial services dedicated to Bitcoin. That sounds awesome, like DeFi for Bitcoin, right? Now we have a decentralized exchange, and then we can work with smart contracts. If the Taproot upgrade, did that intertwine smart contracts? Well, if Bitcoin can entertain smart contracts without wrapping the Bitcoin first, then Bitcoin is going to just explode. You think Ethereum's going up? I don't see that happening for Bitcoin. There's no plans that I know of for that, except for this. This looks like the first open source financial services dedicated for Bitcoin. So we're going to see. And this is Jack Dorsey too. So this is not no little dude, with a project. This is some, high level Twitter executive with a clear background in cryptocurrency and owns Square, which basically is way invested in crypto. So yeah, this is good stuff. The project has a clear roadmap, according to Dorsey as well as Mike Brock. The Cash App exec put in charge of the initiative. A decentralized exchange is a system for trading wherein no central party has custody or control of funds that pass through it. Okay, that's good, but it's just costly to us little guys. Now the big guys, they don't care. They'll pay the extra 10, 20, 30, 40, $50 fees. But for us, that's our profit. Us little guys, we make like a $200 profit. We don't want to pay 50 of that in fees. Right? We'd rather take it to a centralized exchange, pay $10 in fees and call it a day, than send the money back to our wallets or wherever. Send it to our bank accounts. It doesn't matter to us. But the big guys, now $50 is nothing to them. They're making $1 million trade. $50 ain't nothing. It's minimal to them. They account for that. It's a tax write-off or something. It's like, whatever. We paid our taxes here. We don't have to do it again. We paid our fees. So I believe Bitcoin will be the native currency of the internet. Nice. Yeah. So they just have this huge project. So Lightning is solving with its payments. We need to solve for exchange. Okay, so now we have the Lightning network, but what about exchanges now? And if they can get to minimal fees on this exchange, oh man, then I'm all for it. This is a great idea. If the whole purpose is to get the fees down because you don't have to pay people now, that would be the way to go. Why would it be higher fees if you don't have to pay people? Who's getting that money? Well, Uniswap, whoever owns Uniswap is getting all that money, right? So I just don't really like the fact that they decentralize it, but one person is getting all that money. Shouldn't it go back to the users? We're using your site. Shouldn't you give us back something? There's just not enough giving and too much taking in crypto, and I don't like it. There's a lot of places that give, but only with conditions. Like Coinbase is the only place that I've ever seen that gave me free money for nothing. They didn't ask me to do anything. They're like, watch this video for a minute. Learn about crypto. You don't have to buy nothing. Just watch the video. Okay. Let's try that. I'll spend 3 minutes of my day to see if, I can get some free money. I don't pay nothing. I don't give a credit card. Well, I did sign up for KYC, but, whatever. I already did that. So let's watch the video. Boom, $3. Okay. Yeah, I probably can't send, trade, or move this money. Oh, wait, I can send, trade, and move this money? Oh, wait, there's more? There's like $25, $30 for free? Yeah, it's one of the only free money I found on the internet instantly. As long as you don't get waitlisted, basically you sign up for Coinbase, you watch a video, like about 10, 15 minutes of a video, and you got $30. It's like basically $2 a minute. That's good money and it's free. And then you get all sorts of useful news on Coinbase. You get a place that if you store your Bitcoin, look at all this Bitcoin I have in here, right? That's safe right now. That's insured. My Bitcoin is insured by this place. So if someone steals my Bitcoin, they get my passwords, they figure out everything, which is highly unlikely, and gain access to my phone, my email, and my 2FA, which would be nearly impossible to do all those things. But say that did happen, there's a hacker good enough out there to do that, Coinbase will insure my funds. All this money sitting here, if someone stole it, Coinbase would either retrieve it and give it back to me, or they would reimburse my funds. I am not 100% sure about that, but I'm pretty 95% sure about that. So, and look at Bitcoin at 49,000. I can't yell because my throat's just starting to heal up. I can tell, yeah, it was just from yelling too much. I damaged my vocal cords a little bit. So, I need to keep it. Well, it was summer, so I remember now, it was a combination of SummerSlam, Bitcoin going up because I was screaming about that. Talking a lot on all of my videos because I did videos that were like 3 hours long a couple days in a row. We're going to have a live stream tonight and possibly a giveaway. I am not going to give away the 1,500 Satoshi consolation prize on there. Either we get 15 people on or we don't give away any money. I need my marketing to be successful. And I noticed when I didn't have a limit, we only got 9 people. We didn't even get the 10 people for the limit yesterday, and I still give away the Satoshis. So, or did I? I don't even know if I gave away the Satoshis the other day. Yeah, I think I did. I just don't remember. Yeah, no, I gave them away. I did. I think I did it on live. But we're going to have a live show. What is today? Is it Friday? Today's Friday? Oh, we're going to go live at 8 o'clock then. So in about 5 hours from now. It's 2:56 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we're going live way later, guys. So I did not mean for this to be such a long video. It's like 35 minutes long. So yeah, guys. So if you watched the very end, thank you. If you haven't smashed the like button, subscribe to the channel, and please just leave a comment below if you like the trampoline analogy. Or I had a couple cool analogies in this video. I like this video. This is a good one. So I think we can get this to at least 30 likes. Let's get this video to 30 likes. And let's get it to 100 views. 30 likes, 100 views. We can do that. Let's do 150 views and 30 likes. That's 1 in 5 people that would like the channel. All right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang!